Coming up in this episode, we got some devastating news, man, in this Nolan Wells tragedy. We have the audio engineer, the lady that enhanced the audio because that's what she does for her career. And she put that enhanced audio out there for everybody to listen to so you can hear exactly what was going on in the background and everything that was being said. And when she released that audio, she was getting a lot of death threats and things like that. Now, we heard what Officer Tatum said about the enhanced audio, that if you go into it with an open mind, you can understand that they was not saying anything about Nolan Wells. So when she broke that, a lot of people broke that down. Even Nancy Grace listened to it and played the audio, and it was very clear. Even Judge Mathis listened to the audio, and it's very clear that they were saying something about is he dead, wake the F up, and things like that. So shout out to Willie D. Willie D basically put it out there that Nancy Grace should reach out to the audio engineer and bring her on her show. Well, that didn't happen. So Willie D went live and he brought the audio engineer onto his show to go over that CETO call. And because this young lady has been receiving death threats. Now, like she stated, she's not no investigator. She just enhanced the audio because that's what she does for a career. She's an audio enhancer of video to listen for sound and listen for background noises. And she just enhanced the audio and put it out there. Just like everybody else is putting out things, she put out the enhanced audio. And, she's been getting a lot of death threats. So she appeared live on the Willie D show and they went over this particular call. And she said some devastating things that wasn't said or what she didn't, disclose when she listened to the audio, because she said it was an emotional part where she just had to stand back and fall back and just be like, wow, I can't believe I'm hearing those things. And we're going to listen to what her and Willie D discussed on Willie D's Live. They talking about this CETO call that was placed. Now, when y'all listen to this, it further lets me know that something bad happened. I know something bad happened because Nolan Wells lost his life. But this sounds like a cover-up. It sounds like foul play was involved. But before we get off into that, do me a favor, man. Can y'all please like, comment, and subscribe on the video? This is what she does for a career. And she says she didn't put this out to be hateful or anything like that. Because, a lot of people are putting information out there. A lot of people are getting involved in this Nolan Wells tragedy. And a lot of people just want answers. They want a fair investigation, just like the family wants a fair investigation. Just like Benjamin Crump and Al Sharpton want a fair investigation. But there's people like Officer Tatum out there that has his own narratives that he's putting out there. And basically, he don't believe in the enhanced audio of that CETO call. He said it was doctored up. He said they wasn't referencing Nolan because all the facts that he got from the interview that he sat down with Warren makes him believe that, Warren and the crew is telling the truth, that they had nothing to do with Nolan's death. So we're going to take a listen to what Willie D and the audio engineer had to discuss on Willie D's Live. Take a listen.
Brought more to the forefront, but the supermajority all agreed that they were hearing these things even in the original audio. So that being that, and then on top of that, I think from a psychological standpoint, like behavioral Yeah, but behavioral psychology is if you're going to attack someone over seeking justice, that says a lot to your character because
Absolutely.
I didn't do nothing wrong, although something wrong has been done. And the reason why myself and others are acting out on it is because we're seeking justice. We want to figure out what happened, what was done wrong, why is this person
That's
no
right.
longer here? And so I kind of let them do what they do. I kind of let the hate pile up because ultimately I'm working on my end to make sure that I'm moving in accordance to who I am and standing true to what I know to be true to self. And I don't want to say too much, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, just me and my wife, we are taking it easy while also responding to the misinformation and correcting what we can correct in the meantime, while still trying to figure out what happened to Nolan.
Right. You said that there was 2 or 3 things that you hadn't heard prior to cleaning it up. What were those 2 or 3 things that you hadn't heard?
The can we cover it up? I didn't hear that as clear as I did at first. Damn it, Bart, Nolan's really dead now. And
Wow.
everybody that's on this boat is, I think he said everybody that's on this boat is fucked, if I'm being honest. But that, and it took for my wife to help me really bring that out. Like, he's saying something and he's saying it with his chest. Because at this point, either that's a intimidation tactic or it's a way of letting everybody on the boat know that we're all in this. So everybody is aware of something. And that's without me, placing blame or guilt on a single person. That's just me being aware that they are aware of something happening.
And when you're hearing this, what's going through your mind? When you first hear this, like, what's going through your mind?
It was, I had a bit of mixed emotions and reactions in that moment, honestly. And that's what took me so long. It wasn't the process of cleaning it and enhancing it, because that's actually pretty quick. Like I do that every day. But it was what I was hearing. A lot of people think that I did it to point the fingers or to blame the friends, which that was never my stance. And I never even made any statements alluding to I'm blaming the white friends as it's being said about me. I literally did what I did just to hear further what was going on in the background. I wasn't doing it intentionally to go try and find something, because that's completely out of my league. I'm not an investigator. I'm not a detective. I'm not in that lane. I'm an audio engineer, and by profession, I am trained to literally listen for noise, clean up noise, enhance dialogue, clean dialogue. And so my mind, as I'm sitting there, I'm doing what I do on a day-to-day basis. And so when I heard certain things, it started feeling like you're watching a movie and your favorite character, you see the antagonist is setting up your favorite character, and now they about to get got. Hearing some of those things, it hurt. I wasn't expecting to hear a female voice. Can we cover it up? Yeah, I thought all about that. Like, I remember, like, my mind was like, wait a minute, what? I must have I looped it and played it so many times. Like, am I hearing it? Like, I can't believe it was like a bit of, I can't believe I'm hearing this. And am I hearing this? Trying to trick myself out of not wanting to believe that that's what I was hearing.
Guys, now do you hear what was going on? Do you hear what exactly she was saying? This is her profession. She's an audio enhanced engineer. This is what she does for a living. So she has to have some credibility in what she put out there. And y'all heard her explain in detail extra stuff that you might not have heard in the audio, but she's coming out and explaining to you guys. Man, this is devastating, man. This is breaking, because like Willie D said, he wanted Nancy Grace to bring her on her show to get a clear view and a clear picture of what she heard. But shout out to Willie D. Willie D brought that to the forefront. So shout out to Willie D for capturing this, man. This is devastating, man. This is heartbreaking, man. If this is what happened on this CETO call, and this is actual factual, man, this is heartbreaking, man. This is devastating news, man. This is a developing story brought to you by Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Man, guys, what we just heard, man, we can't make this up, man. And I'm glad that she explained that, because she has broke her silence, man, because she was getting death threats. And Officer Tatum is being naive to the fact that something happened to Nolan, and he's trying to cover it up. Y'all guys do me a favor, man. Get down in the comment section.
I see everyone in the comment section, #salute. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you will know every time I drop a hot banger. Oh yeah, just in case I forgot, tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And that will wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.